Now to solve this, let us see that the input rate, okay, of token is 10 MB per second. So input rate is 10 MB per second. See, so this is given over here. This is the output rate and this is the 1 megabyte, and the maximum output rate is 20 MB, and this is will be the input rate. Okay, so this is the input rate, is 10 MB. So input rate of the token is 10 MB per second. Okay, so to transfer 1 MB we need 1 by 10 second, that is 0.1 second, and the output rate of token is, output rate is given here, see, 20 MB per second. This is the maximum output rate. So output rate is 20 MB per second. So for 1 MB to go out, so it is 1 by 20 second, that is it is 0.05 second. So output rate is more than input rate. Okay, so you have to keep in mind. Now let us see one thing over here. Suppose at time t equal to 0, so it is that initially capacity is 1 megabyte. So the token has already 1 megabyte of data. So at time t is equal to 0, there is 1 MB token already exists. Okay, 1 MB token is there, and after this, so at t is equal to 0, the token in the bucket is full and it contains 1 MB of data. Now let us say what is after 0.5 second. So at t is equal to 0.5 second, so 1 MB is, now this is the output rate. So after 0.5 second, 1 MB data will be go out. So 1 MB will go out. Okay, and in 0.9 input rate is 0.1 second. So in this 0.5 second, half MB will come in. So output will 1 MB, it will go out, but at the same time 0.5 MB will data will come inside. Okay, so after this time, so bucket will, after 0.1 second, bucket will contain what amount of token? 5 MB of token. Okay, so this is the thing. This totally 1 MB of data is gone out. Okay, so 1 MB of data is gone out in 0.5 second. Now again I will consider at t is equal to, now from it is at 0, it is at t is equal to 0.5. again I will consider t is equal to 0.1. so in t is equal to 0.1, that is next 0.5 second, we have this amount of data. Okay, so this amount of data already there, plus in from 0.5 to 0.1 another 0.5 amount of data will come inside. But at the same time, during 0.5 to 0.1, this time 1 MB of data will go out. This is also the fact. So now what will happen? The bucket will now, since 1.5 is there, 1.5 is there, so 1 MB is there, but still in that time 1 MB is out. So after this time, that is after at 0.1 time, bucket is empty, or it contains 0 MB of data. Now what will happen? Again we will consider at t is equal to 0.15. Okay, so at t is equal to 0.15 second, 0.5 amount of data will come in, but since in this time 1 MB can data go out, but still there is no 50% of data is lagging, so it will ultimately send 0.5 amount of data outside. So it will again at t is equal to 0.20, then 0.5 amount of data will come in and 0.5 amount MB of data will go out. So it will just continue. Okay, so it will just continue. So what we see that in the first 1 second, so in the first 0.1 second, see here 1 MB of data, and this case 0.1, here also 1 MB of data. So this is 0 to 0.1. So 0 to 0.1, 2 MB of data already sent, and after that for each thing, for each 0.1 second, now this you can, if you combine this is 0.1 second. So for each 0.1 second, this is up to 10. So 10 MB of data is gone out. Okay, so total time is needed is your now 10, 0.110. So this is nothing but 0.1, and we need to send 12 MB of data we have to send. Okay, so what we find that so from this here, 0.1 into 10, so this see why 10, this is 10, this will happen up to 20 times. Okay, so from 0.1 to 1.151 to like this way 20 times. So total, if you calculate from 0.1 to 0.20, this is 0.10, and in this time this amount of data will be go. So this is 0.1 into 10, that is 1 second. 1 second plus 0.1 second is 1.1 second. So your answer is 1.1 second. So after 1.1 second, entire you can send 12 MB of data if this condition is given. So answer is 1.1 second. So hope you understand this. If you do not understand, please go back, so reverse the video, go from listen once. I hope you will understand this one. Okay, so this is a basically simple calculation. Okay, now another problem is given. So it is also came in GATE. Basically nowadays GATE has many sets. So again from 2016 it is given that which of the following is not used to resolve one form of address to another one. Okay, so number one is DNS, B is your ARP, C is your DHCP, and D is your RARP. Okay, now see what is the given, which of the following is not used. Okay, is not used to resolve one of the following address. Now DNS. Now DNS basically it converts the domain name to IP address. So it basically resolves address. So this option is totally incorrect. So DNS, what is the main work function of DNS? It convert domain names to IP address. Okay, so obviously this option is not correct. Next is ARP. ARP is the opposite, so it converts IP to MAC address. So it also resolves one thing, resolve the address. DHCP. Now what is DHCP? DHCP is it assign IP address dynamically. So DHCP assign IP address dynamically, but it does not resolve the IP address, it just assign. So this option will be correct. And let us see first RARP. It is a reverse address resolution protocol. It basically do the opposite of ARP. This is ARP. Okay, so basically it converts MAC to IP. So correct option is C. Okay, so this option is C. So in the next video we will again discuss few GATE questions of 2016. Okay, thank you.